Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 16th, 2023. We're going to be talking about Impact Wrestling's Rebellion. I got to watch it live because we found new world champions. We crowned new champions because they got vacated. And ladies and gentlemen, we got another former, well now he's not a former, another former Impact World Champion just signed back to Impact Wrestling. I will tell you guys who it is when we get to the world title, because he was a guest commentary for the World Championship match. So first match, we didn't watch the pre-show, but the first match we got Champagne Singh and Shira. They defeated Heath and Rhino. Interesting. Then we had the Coven, Kylan Kane and Tara Wilde defended their Knockouts Tag Team Championships against the Deptos. Jessica Havoc and Rosemary. Well, it's just Jessica. I don't know why I said that. Now we got the tag team titles. Did they change their names to ABC? I thought they were a Bullet Club. I guess they're not Bullet Club anymore. They're ABC. Are they doing the ABCs for the children? We have Ace Austin and Chris Bay versus the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin in an Ultimate X match for the tag team titles. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match, I'm not going to tell you guys everything because you should be watching this match on your own. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Not bad. But the winner of that match was the champions retaining their titles. We had Dirty Dongo, Joe Hendry, and Santino Morella making his debut return after 9 years. Oh my God. Versus the Design. And we got Angels, Callahan, Diener, and Khan. What is up with everybody having one name? I remember Alan Angels. I remember Sammy Callahan. I remember Cody Diener. And Khan, always been Khan. But why is everybody has like one name in this team? It was a 4-on-3 handicap match, but at the end it didn't turn into a 4-on-3. Turned into 3-on-3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Thanks to Sammy Callahan betraying the Design. So, ladies and gentlemen, Santino's team wins the match. Then we have PCO versus Eddie Edwards in a last rights match. Right here it says with Alicia Edwards, but she wasn't really part of the match until the end. But ladies and gentlemen, the most disgusting thing I've seen, that PCO, he pulled a muscle or bone, whatever you want to call it, and you could see it pop out his shoulder. Like, Jesus, that's nasty. I forgot how he got it. Eddie Edwards did it, of course, but the guy popped his bone out his socket, and then he went outside the ring and started smashing his shoulder into the ring post to pop it back in. Oh my God. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was PCO. He puts Eddie Edwards into the coffin or the casket, whatever you want to call it. It was like a casket match, ladies and gentlemen, but they call it a last rights match. Thanks to Alicia Edwards getting super kick in the face, but ladies and gentlemen, PCO gets the win. Then we had Trey Miguel versus Jonathan Grisham and Mike Bailey in a 3-way elimination match for the X Division Championship. It was a pretty decent match, but ladies and gentlemen, I was hoping Jonathan Grisham wins this. New champion, new face, holding this championship, but I guess I was wrong. Because Jonathan Grisham was the first person to be eliminated from this match. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty awesome match until Trey Miguel had the tights. And the winner of that match, Trey Miguel, retains the X Division Championship. Then we had Team Tommy Dreamer. Teams up with Gajar, Frankie Kazarian, Killer Kelly, and the Japanese wrestler that I still can't say his name. versus Team Bully Ray. Bully Ray, Brian Myers, Kenny King, Masha Slamovich, and Moose in a 10-wrestler hardcore war match. It's like a Lethal Lockdown match. It's like a War Games match. But ladies and gentlemen, there was no 2 rings. There no steel cage. It's just hardcore rules. But at the end, ladies and gentlemen, the weirdest thing I've seen, that 5 different referees were attacking Bully Ray. Bully Ray was going to jump off this big giant ladder, and he was yelling at the referees to hold the ladder, that he doesn't fall, but the referees was saying, no, we don't want to hold it. And then Bully Ray grabs one of the referees, but the referee starts beating down Bully Ray. That was the weirdest thing. Maybe because they don't like Bully Ray very much, because Bully Ray likes to beat up people. So they don't like it. They don't like the disrespect. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Tommy Dreamer's team. Team Dreamer. After Dreamer jumps off the big ladder, and ladies and gentlemen, everybody celebrates. The referees, Tommy Dreamer and his team. And we did hear that Tommy Dreamer is going to have a break. Because, I guess for his mom, because she's in the hospital and all that stuff. I hope she's fine, Tommy Dreamer. He talked about it on his interview, and he was crying about it. He almost got me crying. But, yeah, I hope your mom gets better. I hope she gets out of the hospital and all that stuff. Poor Tommy Dreamer. Poor Tommy Dreamer. He said she's not responsive. So I guess she can't respond to Tommy Dreamer. That's just sad. I can't think of my parents or my dad having that. Like, that's hurtful. And he's in the hospital and we can't do anything about it. No, thank you. Please don't happen to us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Steve Macklin versus Kushida for the Bank-8 World Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, the man that was the guest commentator was Nick Adonis. If you don't know who that is from TNA times, it was Magnus. He won the World Heavyweight Championship of TNA. He was Dixie Carter's World Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, he just announced on commentary. He didn't do it on the microphone, but he did announce to Tom and Matthew Riffrold that he just signed to Impact Wrestling. But ladies and gentlemen, the match was pretty decent, but the winner of that match and your new Impact World Champion, Steve Macklin. But ladies and gentlemen, he wouldn't let the referee to hand him the championship because Scott D'Amore did say 10 days ago that if he wins, Scott D'Amore will hand him the World Championship. So that's what he wants. And Scott D'Amore came out. He gets the title from the referee. He's trying to hand him the title, but Steve Macklin is overdoing it and telling him wrap it around his waist. Scott D'Amore just shoves the title into his chest and he says, "You're the champ. Congrats." And then Scott D'Amore was about to leave. And then Steve Macklin attacks Scott D'Amore. And then we have a stare down between Nick Adonis and Steve Macklin. Steve Macklin ran away. Nick was ready to fight. But there was no fight. Then we had the main event. It was for the Bank-8 Impact Knockouts World Championship. It will be Deonna Purrazzo versus Jordynne Grace in a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match was Deonna Purrazzo, new champion. My God. Man, the arena of this show, I like it very much. And it was in Toronto. It was in Canada, my hometown. My home country, whatever you want to call it, hometown. I think it's hometown. I think I messed that up. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it was a pretty cool arena. I'm hoping that they could do that every time. on every pay-per-view. Because on their Impact Plus's pay-per-views, it's always the same arena as their Impact Wrestling tapings. It's never different, but when they do their top big ones like Slammiversary, Bound for Glory, Rebellion, Hard to Kill, those ones always a different type of arenas. I want them to do that on every single pay-per-view. Don't be like WWE and not change their arenas. The only time they change their arenas is the same thing as Impact Wrestling. SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. But I want them to change every pay-per-view setting, designs of the pay-per-views designs, the arenas. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Monday Night Raw results. Well, technically Tuesday morning, because that's when I'm going to be uploading that video. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Ty is out. See you guys on Tuesday. Bye.